Christmas. Well, a few days to Christmas, but bear with me when I say Merry Christmas, everyone. I love the season. From the food to the people to the light, it's such a delightful season. And you know what tops that chart? It is all the cute couples with their couple pajamas. As a designer, I feel really bad when I see those beautiful pajamas and I don't see nice graphics to complement it. And that is why I have come with this today, to ensure that all of my people who are doing like all the cute family cards and graphics and photos can have something spectacular and beautiful to share with the world. That's why I'm your plug. That's why I'm your girl. And that is why I am here with you today. So in today's video, we're going to be exploring how to create this beautiful graphics, and I can tell you for free, it is so easy to do and it is so aesthetic. All your friends are going to ask you if you hired a designer. Okay, so if you would like to see how this is done, follow me along on this journey. Now, I want you to know that if Canva is not your strongest suit, it is totally fine. I have a video, a tutorial video, an updated one that is going to walk you through how to get through Canva as a designer. If you would like to learn that, there's a card on the screen right now. Just click on that so you can go to that tutorial, because understanding the basics is going to give you an edge when you start to create this. Now that we are done with that side of things, guys, we're going straight into this tutorial. All right, like I said and I assured you, it is super easy. In fact, by the time you're done, you ask yourself why you've not been doing this since. So let's get straight into it. So we're starting out on a blank page. Now the dimensions for this page is 3000 by 3000, but you can use the regular Instagram dimension or the Instagram templates that we have on Canva. I just chose that because I really love the resolution that it gives me. You can do 1000 by 1000, 2000 by 2000. That, as long as you have the same length and breadth, you're going to get the square template. Now let me just intimate you with the elements we'll be using. These are all the elements that make up that picture. Yes, guys, it's just graphics is just learning arrangement and just being creative. That is why I love it so much. It is what we did is we arrange all of these things that you see here to give us this beautiful design. I'll be taking you through it from the scratch. So back to our blank page. We're going to be starting with the background image, and to get the background image, now we're looking to get this particular background, so I'm going to be searching for gold Christmas. Let's do gold Christmas light. Then we go to photos. Let's see, I don't really expect to get much, so I'm going to go back and change that to gold Christmas ornaments, and I'll put light in there. Let's see what it gives me. Okay, we have a few leads. Let's see. I've got a few beautiful leads, but none of them is that particular one. Let us try shiny Christmas balls. Let's go to photos again. Aha, that is it, guys. That is what we're looking for. It is amazing. So what we're going to do first is we're going to expand this to fill the page. I made it really big, so you have the borders like outside the page, and that is perfect for me. Then I'm going to click on it and I'm going to increase the transparency just a little bit. Let's do this till like 69. Then I'm going to go to adjust. I'll click on auto adjust just to brighten up that photo. I just like to edit my pictures because I feel like it makes it look better when I edit it than when I use it as is. Then the final thing we'll be doing to this is we'll go to effect and we'll increase the blur. So let's go to effect. Let's click on whole image. Then let's increase the blur. Let's do it till 48. And that is it, guys. That is our background. I feel like the background still looks a bit dark, so I'm just going to increase the brightness slightly and increase the highlight just a little bit. And that is fine, guys. That is our background. Then one thing I did to enhance this background is I added a bit of a light effect. That is this one. So to find this light effect, all I need to do is go to element and look for the word blurry light effect. Let's do blurry light first. Yeah, blurry light is giving us something similar. So I think we'll just use that. Yeah, I like it. So we'll just use that. Let's just put that at the background. It just adds to the blurriness of the picture. I just really like how it looks. And when we're done with design, you will see how it all comes together. But I just like the effect. That's why I just added it. You don't have to, but I really like it. That's why I'm adding it. Now that we're done with that, let's go back. What else do we need to add? Amazing. Let's add these two greeneries on the side. So we go to elements and we'll look for the word wreath, Christmas wreath. We'll go to photos and you have all of these amazing options. So I'm just going to go with this guy and I'm going to reduce it and put it on the side. That is for one side. For the second side, I'm going to duplicate it, increase it slightly, and then put it on this side. Because on this one, we don't have both at the same size. They're different sizes. If you also notice, I'm using two different types. I used one here. I'm using a different type of wreath here, and that is totally fine. Our design does not have to be like totally exactly like that first one. So that is good. Then we also have this cone on the top right corner. So let's go back to our design and let's search for gold Christmas cone. Yeah, I have it in my search here because I searched for it like a gazillion times already. And here we have it. I really like how it just looks cute on the side. We'll move it to the top right corner and believe it. Guys, our design is coming together. I am so excited. I am so excited. So the next thing we're going to add to this is the people. That is these people. So what I put into search for them is look for Black Christmas couple. Let's do Black Christmas couple. Let's see what it gives us. Let's go to photos. Now, when it comes to using like the right photo, a lot of times it takes like a lot of time to find it. So it did take me a bit of time to find that couple. Let's just do a bit more search, see if anything comes up. Otherwise, I'm just going to copy and paste that. But I'm going to ensure that I put the search term in the comment section or in the description when I finally release this video. But just for the sake of time, we'll just copy and paste that one that we already have on the next page. So let's copy that. And let's paste it. Okay, make it big, slightly big. And what I'll need to do here is I'll go to effect and I'll need to remove the background. Yep, that is amazing. So guys, I missed a step, so we'll just chill up on this, guys, and we'll go through that step first. So we're going to add the happy or the Merry Christmas text. So we click on text, make it all caps and write our Merry. Make this extremely large and then slightly slanted. The font we'll be using is, I think it's Placard Next Condensed. I'm going to add that to the screen. Then we're going to remove the boldness because this is how we want it to be, and this is perfect. Next thing we're going to do is enlarge it. Want it to fill up our entire screen. Yeah, that is it, and that is perfect. It's fine if it's touching the red and the cone. We are fine with that effect. So the next thing I want to do is duplicate the Merry and write Christmas. Now I prefer to do that than to type another set of text again and have to edit it for the sake of the Christmas. So let's just do that. Now we're going to increase the length of the Christmas so that it's the same length with Mary. I feel like Mary is slightly big, so we'll make it just a weeny bit smaller, and we'll make Christmas a teeny weeny bit bigger. And that is perfect. So next thing we're going to do is change the color of Mary and Christmas to that deep red color. I chose red because if I use the Christmas green, it's just going to fade with my background. So red is like our perfect color for this. And guys, there you have it. Ooh, I just deleted something. So thank God for the undo button that saves us from this sort of mistakes. Okay, so let's just do a bit of tweaking and that's it. So let's go back to our couple. You can see that they are behind the text. So what we need to do is click on position and then click on to front. What that does is it takes them right in front of, whatever element was there previously. And that is what we want because they are like the star of the show. So this is perfect. This is how we want our couple. This is how we want Christmas to be. Just exactly like this. Now, I did mention something about editing, and I edit almost everything every time I design. So we're going to start out by editing the couple. We'll go to adjust, then I'm just going to do an automatic adjustment first because I have the pro version. Then I'll go one by one into all the different types of editing, to all the different editing tools, and choose all the different editing options and choose which one to use. You can already see that there's a bit more vibrance with the images. More vibrant is warmer. That's what I want. If you notice, it's even a bit warmer than this one, but this is exactly what I want. And that is perfect. That is what we want with this couple. So if you look at this, it looks like the couple have this Christmas text right in front of them. And we'll be adding that effect later. I don't like to add it at the beginning because I tend to move things a lot while designing, and that will just cause a bit of chaos, but I will definitely show you how I did that at the end of this video. So the next step we need to take is we need to add this snow, this bubbles on the snow, the ornaments on the snow. So we'll go to element again, then we look for Christmas ornaments on snow. And then once again we go to photos and we look for that particular one. You can already see that it is like the fourth element here. This is it. So we'll click on that, we'll expand it a bit, and then we'll move it here. If you notice, I feel like it's not filling the screen enough, so just do more tweaking until it is perfect and according to my taste. And that is it, guys. That is it. We have our design on. Guys, this is already coming together and I am so excited that it is. It's giving me so much joy. Anyway, the next thing we're going to do is we need to add an outline to this couple because we have a yellowish kind of shadow on them here. So we need to add that yellowish shadow on them. So what we need to do is click on them, go to effect, go to shadow, click on outline, and click on it again to adjust. We'll reduce the size to like the barest minimum. I just want it to be like a 6. Then we'll scroll down and change the color to that goldish color. And once we're done, click outside the screen, and that is it. We have our outline on our image, which is fantastic. I'm just going to, guys, you're going to see me move things throughout this process. Don't blame me. That's just how I am. My design process is me constantly moving things around until my instincts just tell me, oh, it is perfect. And it's always my instincts that have to tell me that it is perfect. So we have done the major part of this design. As you guys can see, a major part of it is sorted out. All right, so moving on to the next step for our design, we are going to need to add some of the extras. One of them is this label that tells you who the greeting is from. It says from the James. So guys, when you have James with apostrophe, just to check with you, please. Is this going to be from the James or from the Jameses? Please let me know the pronunciation in the comment because I'm a bit confused. It makes me wonder why I chose the name James, but we'll just continue with this. So to do that, we're going to go to search and look for the term gold box. Let's search for gold box. Actually, it's supposed to be gold background, not box. So let's search for gold background. And let us find what is suitable. I have had the opportunity to try a few. I have had the opportunity to try a few that I didn't really like. So let's just see which one works best. Okay, let's work with this. Let's work with this. So what we'll need to do is reduce it to the size that we need it to be. Now this one is quite cooperative. If it wasn't, what would have had to do is crop it, but this is quite cooperative, so we can just go ahead with this one without much ado. And now that that is sorted, you'll notice that it is a bit flat and just looks flat on them. Meanwhile, this one looks like it's raised and isn't particularly on the couple. The difference between them is that this has a shadow and this one doesn't. So we're going to need to add a bit of a shadow to it. So to add the shadow, we'll simply go to Element again and we'll look for rectangle shadow. I usually just go with the first option available, which is this one. And then once it's on the page, I resize it and tweak it until this is the right size. Then what I'm going to do is I will crop it, meaning I will change the shape to a dimension that works for me. To do that, I will double tap until this thing with the corners come on, and then I will reduce it. I'll make it really small. Once that is done, I will tap out and you will see the shadow. Now to make sure that the shadow looks like it's part of the square, we will just go to position. I will move the shadow backwards. And that's it. But I can see that it doesn't have the same depth as the first one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that, turn it the other way, move it, and then also take that one back. Okay, so that this will give it the complete lift, like the entire background is, lifted from the page. And I believe that works for me. It isn't too obvious. Okay, I have a bit of a square at the corner, so I'll just reduce that again. So guys, I hope that for my process you can see that design is like lots of iterations till it looks perfect. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with this. So the next thing I need to do is add the text. The text is going to say from the Jameses. Please guys, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comment section so I can pronounce this right. Now we're going to change the font to the font that we use, which is Heartland Script, which is a very nice cursive font. And once we are done with that, So we go to our text that says from the Jameses or from the James, and then we move it to our box. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Like it's that easy, guys. Okay. So I don't really like the position of the text. So for easier navigation, I'll click on the text, then scroll down and click on nudge. Nudge just allows me adjust to whatever direction I want something to go easily, because with your hands you can easily, move it too much. So this for me is absolutely perfecto for the text. That's from the James. Now let's go on to the very next part of this. If you look at the main image, just at the bottom where you have the couple, you would see a white like cast. If you notice that there's a white cast. Now, I'm just going to recreate that white cast on this image. You don't necessarily have to add it to yours, but I really like it. So I'll go to elements. Where's elements? I go to element and I'll look for, I'll just click on shadow. I'll look for a white shadow, which is this one. It comes black. So the good thing about that is the color can be changed. So I'll change it to white. And then I would increase it. I would increase it because what I'm really looking for is that white cast. I'm not really looking to make like everything white. Now duplicate it and do the same thing for the other side. Then I click on either of them, go to position, then move it to the appropriate position. And that is perfect. So if you look at them, I know that this is a bit lighter, so they're slightly different, but I know that you catch the gist with that one. So that's fine. And then what will be our final step? Are we done? Are we done? Are we done? Guys, we are actually done. So the final step is really just Christmas. And to put that Christmas in front, what I'm going to do is I will duplicate it. The duplicated version will always be in front. Then I will align it so it's in line with the other Christmas at the back. And then the next thing I'll do is click on that. I'll first change the color to gold. And then I'll go to effect, go to holo, adjust the holo until it is 1. At for 1. Okay, adjust it till it is 1. And that is it, guys. It just comes off like an outline and doesn't really show on the text that you've got like the outline on it. And that is it, guys. I'm just going to check to see if there's anything we missed. Absolutely not. That is everything. You see how easy and simple and fast that is, and how you can create this in less than 20 minutes. So that is it, guys. Feel free to make any substitutions, like changing the red for a tree or a bow. Just changing the couple's picture to your picture, changing the cone to something else, changing the color of the greetings to something else is all left to you and your imagination and your creativity. But I would say that this is 100% guaranteed to make your family Christmas pictures look 1,000 times splendid, to make your family pictures look 1,000 times fabulous. Now, if you've watched this video to the end, please don't forget to click on the like button. I have another video in this series, in this Vlogmas series, that is another simple Christmas card that you can make. Like I said, these designs can always be tweaked for another event. You just need to change the wordings and maybe change the elements that I use to something that are more suitable, but you can always copy this format and use it to create something else of your own. So if you'd like to see that other video in the Christmas series, then click on the video you see on your screen right now before it expires in the next few seconds. all I'm going to do is I will see you in the very next video in our Vlogmas series or in our Christmas graphic series. Bye.